Welcome back, everyone. I'm back with predictions for the month of October. October is going to be a powerful month. There's a lot of action happening. Saturn is finally going direct after a long, torturous time, and Mercury just went direct just 3 4 days ago. There's also an accumulation of planets happening in the sign of Libra. And of course, I'm talking sidereal astrology as always. There's a powerful eclipse happening on Diwali, and it's going to affect a lot of people. It's going to affect a lot of the environment. Let's see how this month is going to treat you. And before I start, as always, I would like to thank my Jyotish gurus and my spiritual gurus for always guiding me. I am truly grateful. So let's see how this month is going to treat you. If I mention a particular sign, it's for your sun sign and for your moon sign primarily. You can also apply it for your ascendant sign to some extent. So when I mention a particular zodiac sign, remember you have to apply it for your sun, moon, and ascendant sign. So let's start with October 2022. The month starts with Mercury going direct, and the relief can be felt since the chaos of September is over. September was a chaotic month for most people, as predicted. There was a lot of people who fell sick. There were sudden random plans that happened. It was a chaotic month in terms of the planets and what was supposed to happen. Well, October starts at a calmer note. You can feel the difference in energy already, and it's going to be a much better month. This month will be an important and powerful month, especially for the signs of Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Capricorn. Also, check your sun sign and moon sign predictions if you want to particularly know how is it going to be for you, what are the details, what is the advice that you need to follow for your sun and moon sign. Download astrokanu and click on subscribe for as little as 400 rupees or 255 rupees depending on which package you select. You can get your monthly predictions by me for your sun and moon sign. There are a lot of changes that are going to happen around the 17th and 18th of October. So the month starts with certain amount of calmness as Mercury finally goes direct. And you'll experience that the first 10, 12 days of October, the first 2 weeks of October are nice and calm. You're getting back to things, you're bringing in your focus, you're trying to sort things out. A lot of the chaos is over. You have time to focus on the things that you want to. And then there's a sudden change in things around the 17th and 18th of October. So during this time, there can be a sudden disruption of plans for many of you. If you looked at a timetable, you've planned a few things. Around this time is when you can expect sudden disruption and plans not going the way you expected them to go. Many of you are planning travel or traveling this month. Please make sure you avoid travel between the 24th and the 27th of October. So, those of you who are taking flights, long journeys, in fact, I would even recommend that you can avoid driving if possible between the 24th and the 27th of October. I do expect during this time to be, there's going to be some disruption. This is not a very favorable time to drive or to take flights. So please try and stay home and try to be safe. Make your travel plans accordingly. Book your flights accordingly. You have this information in advance. This is not the best time to be out. I would rather that you apply caution during this time. I expect unexpected disruption, accidents, or some natural disasters to take place between the 24th and 27th of October. So please be cautious around this time. This is also a time when there can be some global events that can happen in terms of aggression, in terms of fire, um, any sort of unpleasant accidents that could happen. There could be some violent attacks during this time. This is not the best time. So remember, between the 24th and the 27th of October, I want you to be cautious. I want you to be safe. And let's pray that it's going to be peaceful. It's not going to be really, really major, but I do expect some incidents in some regions to experience some unpleasantness, and definitely not the best time for flights. Some of you are starting new relationships or getting an offer, a new offer of business projects, business partnership, or marriage around this time, which is in the second half of October. So that's the favorable part where I see a lot of new opportunities are going to come in, especially in the last 10 days of October. Around the 23rd of October is a time where many of you will see that, there's progress, especially for the signs of Capricorn, to some extent also Aquarius, and for, I would say, for most people, if you've been working on certain business plans, if you've been putting in a lot of effort in your jobs, if you're waiting for that recognition to come in, for that promotion to be given to you, or for better money and gains to be coming, and things have been slow in the last few weeks or last few months, 23rd of October onwards is going to put you in a phase where you have better opportunity. Things are finally moving for you. Delays are over. You're hearing back from clients. You're hearing good news around work. So that's look forward to that time because it looks good around that time. 23rd is also an important day for most of you. I would here I would say especially for Taurus and for Libra, this is an important day. It's a day where you could experience some issues and conflicts around you. It could be emotional conflict, it could be just conflict within you, or it could be with people around. It's a time where you need to really self evaluate, and this is for a lot of people, not just for Taurus and Libra, that this time between the last 8 to 10 days of October, it's going to be very intense. It's a time where you will look at your own desires. A lot of you would be feeling and looking around your life and thinking about what you wanted or what you want at this point, where you are in terms of your goals, where you want to go. This month is a very powerful, unique month where you will just be looking and evaluating a lot of things. At the same time, a lot of you will also experience a positive phase where you'll be closer to your goals, you'll be closer to your dreams, you'll be closer to your achievements. You'll start feeling like finally what you want, your wishes are being heard, your wishes are being fulfilled. If not completely there, you'll at least start the process of moving forward in this month, especially the later half of October. Those of you who still feel that there are still delays, the delays will get over as we move into November. November is also going to be a positive, powerful month. It'll be good for most people. It'll bring in closures, it'll bring in success. But the process of reaching there, the process of finally attaining those goals, finally getting those financial reliefs, finally getting financial stability, that process will start towards the later half of October. So remember the dates that I have mentioned. There's middle of the month, which can be a little unpredictable, and there's the last few days where you need to look at things, evaluate things. A lot of you will get opportunities to start something new. Make sure you understand where you're heading. It'll be a time where you suddenly say that, oh my God, I've been waiting for this and now it's finally here. And that can make a lot of people overwhelmed or nervous. So calm down, come back to these predictions if you need to. You need to be sitting down, looking and observing within yourself, around yourself, contemplating on how you need to do this, understanding what is happening, looking at the new opportunities, evaluating them, and planning ahead calmly. Remember to be calm and focusing only on you, no matter what sign you are. This is a time which is going to be very intense, and you will need to understand what you need to do. And the best way to do that is either meditate, focus on yourself, focus on your dreams, focus on your desires, understand what you want to do, because some of the circumstances can be very, very overwhelming, or it can be rushed, or it can be too much to deal with. So in that chaos, because it's a positive chaos, it's not a negative chaos for everyone. For some people it would be a difficult time, especially those who have a lot of unresolved pending relationships, pending debts, uh, just issues that you've not looked at. You need to review it. It's a time of review. But overall, it'll be positive. It'll push you, take you further. If you're stuck in the past, this is the month where you need to just let go. You need to have those closures and you need to move ahead to newer things. So primarily, this is all that I have in terms of predictions for this month. I'll also be giving you advice for this month. So let's look at general advice for the month of October. October is a very powerful month. We also have Diwali this year. There's going to be a very powerful eclipse happening. This eclipse is going to affect almost everyone. In what way? What is happening? Well, astronomically, the eclipse is happening in the sidereal sign of Libra with Ketu, which is one of the nodes. And there are other planets which are joining this eclipse. But what does it translate to you as an individual, as a collectively, as a society? What it means to us is that this is a time where a lot of new beginnings and endings are going to come. So, those of you who are stuck to old jobs, you know you need to get out of this job, you know you need to close this project to be able to move forward, you know you need to end this equation to move forward in life. This is the time where you have to get that closure, and you will get it. There's going to be a lot of endings, but these endings are not sad endings. Look at these endings as a process which will start a new beginning for you, because October is going to be about beginnings as well. It's also the Hindu New Year. On Diwali, it's the Hindu New Year, which is why we do the Lakshmi Puja. We want Lakshmi to bless the entire New Year. It's the Lunar New Year, as they say. So when that happens, it's a time of review. What have we done in the last 12 months? Where are we right now? Where are we in terms of our financial goals, our desires, our ambitions, our relationships? What exactly are we doing? And it will be a time which is the 24th and the 25th of October is a time where you'll have all these thoughts. It doesn't matter whether you meditate or not, whether you believe in astrology or not, but circumstances around will make you think about these things. That is what the environment is about. So October is, and it's a very important month. Go with the flow more than anything else. Have the faith that this phase that you're entering for the next few days it's come for the better for you. It's come to bring you a lot of good things in November. So go with it. Go with the changes. If it's a new opportunities, review it, understand it, and grab it. Don't be scared. If it's an ending, close it, bless it, and let it go. Embrace the new, let go of the old, and that's what October is all about. And I promise you, when November comes, you'll say, you know what? I'm glad that happened. Because November will bring you the celebration of all the work that you do in the month of October. So embrace this time, go with it, start entering the next phase because the universe is now preparing you for it. We've had closure of 2020. It's over, it's gone. This year was supposed to do the healing, and the healing has happened. And now we've completed the healing. When I predicted for 2022, I said it's the year of healing, it's the year of technology. Technology, of course, has gone next level and it will continue to, especially in the last quarter. You'll see. But healing, what about healing? We've done the healing. Now the time is we are approaching the next year. We are entering into the last quarter of this year. We are now preparing for the new beginnings. The healing is over, the process is done. Let's complete in this month and embrace the next level life that we are supposed to enter into. So, October is going to be the month that will give you the new beginnings, that will push you to the desires that you want. Go ahead and plan. Follow the dates that I've given you in terms of caution, because there is going to be some unpleasant incidents around the world and the dates that I've given you. So, please follow that advice. This is all I have for you for the month of October. I'm not doing stock market predictions this month. I have been extremely overworked. September was a chaotic month for me as well. Not had too much time. To give you a brief, I would say that The first 2 months are reasonably in a plus for the market, and as we get closer to the third week, around the 24th, 25th, 26th, is a time where the market will see a shift. It will see a correction. And also, there's going to be some policies that are going to come in, or some chaos that is going to hit us, which will, of course, impact the market in a negative way. So I'm saying it like this, that October is again, gain, gain. Then you reach around the 24th, 25th. There's a sudden shocker, the market shakes a bit. There's a correction, it goes down, and that's how it's going to go. So I'm not really had the time to sit down and study the market like I do every month. So, which is why uh, I'm sorry that there are no stock market predictions, but I have given you a summary for the month to give you a general idea of how it's going to go and what you should do with your investments. If you really are interested in guidance, feel free to write to me. My email address is given below. Email me to say that I really want those stock predictions or I need the following tips, and I'll try to respond to you as soon as possible. I will be back with the complete set of predictions in November, but for October, this is all I have. Have a great month ahead. Understand my advice, what I'm telling you. It'll translate into your life differently. For some people, the advice would be about their business projects or jobs. For others, it would be more emotional, about family relationships. Either way, understand what I'm saying, because this month is going to be important, and it's going to also bring a lot of great opportunities. So make the most of it. Be ready to receive. It's time to receive. The beginning of the receiving process, because till now we've only lost. 2020 started the process of loss, of suffering. 2022 beginning started the healing, and now we are ready to receive. So this month will start the process of receiving good things. Of course, if you've been stubborn and you've held on to all the negative things, then the receiving is delayed by you. Self evaluate, upgrade yourself to start getting the good things coming into your life. This is all that I have. I'll be back with predictions in November. Till then, take care and have a great month ahead. Lots of love.